Hey, what is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. It is 11 p.m. on the dot. It's your friend Keith J. CK Power. Crazy Keith, Mr. Free Everything. Coming to you live. I got some good stuff here tonight. All right, I got my notes. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's jump right in this because we don't want to make this too long. 7 reasons why you absolutely need and should have a side hustle. If you pop on, say hey, hit the like button, tell me where you're tuning in from, and let's get this going. All right, 7 reasons why you absolutely need or should have a side hustle. Number 1, extra money makes everything happen faster. Right now, while you're sitting there, while you're watching this, I want you to think about what your financial goals are. Do you want to pay off student loan debt? Do you want to get rid of credit card debt? Do you want to start maxing out your yearly IRA contributions, make other investments, be able to retire early, whatever the case may be? They're all incredible, fantastic goals. But here's the issue. You only have so much money to go around. Most people, with what most people currently make, it could literally take decades to meet your goals, if ever. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people that do not accomplish financially what they want to do in their life. So, if you picked just one of the hundreds and hundreds of home businesses, side hustles, the ideas that are out there, you could start earning even from just $100 a month, a couple $100 a month, to $500, $1,000, or more every month, and that money will expedite paying off your debt, paying into your retirement, paying into more investments, and more of that, more on top of that. Barb, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Josephine, hello. Adam, what's up, brother? All right. Debt sucks. I know, because I've had it almost my entire life. And even today, with all the extra money we make on the side, because of some bad choices I've made in the past, I still have plenty of debt, but I have a plan and I have a goal to get rid of it all. But debt is more than just a number; it's a feeling. It causes stress, anxiety, things like that. A side hustle can help you get rid of that stress and that anxiety caused by debt, and they can help you do that faster. All right. You save money on interest charges by paying off your credit cards. You might be able to throw some cash into an emergency fund to prevent future debt. And then talking about the numbers, more money means you can start investing that much sooner. We all need to make more money. We all need to make more money. I don't care how many people tell me I'm good. We all need to make more money. It's really that simple. Number 2, Nana, what is going on, my friend? Hope you're feeling better. Hey, Josephine. Number 2, you probably have more time than you think. One of the biggest objections people have about starting a side hustle, doing their own business, and it's hear it all the time, I don't have the time. It's usually a perceived lack of time. I get it, though. You work all day, you got to come home and make dinner for the family, you got laundry, you got kids to take care of, you got kids' activities, you got kids' schoolwork. You got to get showered and get yourself ready and get your stuff together for the next day. Tony, what's going on, brother? Oh. So, some people may truly not have extra time or enough time to get into a side hustle. There are legitimate cases, but I'd argue that in most cases, that's just not the norm. Here's the biggest reason why I think people, and you included, may have more time than you think. Did you know the average person spends 2 hours a day on social media, on the internet, on their computer, on their phone? I'm guilty of it myself, and I'm doing all kinds of things with family and working out and business, and I'm still on there too much. Think about this, all right? What if you cut 1 hour a day out of your social media, out of your phone, out of your computer, out of your laptop, video games? I know a lot of adults that play video games. Take an hour, cut an hour out of that stuff and put it towards a side hustle. Just 1 hour a day. And yes, there are several side hustle ideas out there where you can earn decent money only putting an effort in an hour a day. They're out there, my friends. All right. Number 3, side hustles are achievable for everyone. One of the things about side hustles is there's something out there for anyone and everyone. No matter what your education is, what your background is, what field you're in, what your interests are, there's something out there for you. The main thing and the main skill that all side hustles require is motivation. If you're not motivated, you're not going to do it anyway. But once you have your reason for starting that side hustle and continuing with that side hustle, paying off the debt, retiring early, doing more for your family, your why. You hear a lot of people talk about their why, your reason for doing what you do. You can start making things happen when you have that motivation behind you to push you, even when times get tough. Many people I know that work full-time jobs, many people that I'm teaming with, partnered with, work full-time jobs, even multiple jobs, and raising kids and going to school and all that other good stuff. But it's another reason that I don't really believe when people tell me they don't have time for a side hustle. Because I know so many other people out there doing it. Okay? There are real people who learned how to do that side hustle that are now earning extra money every month. There's something out there for everyone. All right? Number 4, the way we make money will continue to change in the future. If you haven't noticed, we are in the e-commerce and side hustle, home business. You would think that it's the way of the future, but it's really here. It's right now. All right, especially with what's going on in the world, and restrictions on travel and people out of work and things like that. The internet is where we learn. It's where we play. It's where we work. Everything, if not almost everything that you and I need, that we use every day, can be purchased online. Brian, what's going on, brother? My favorite breakfast. The earlier you get on board with e-commerce and a home business, side hustle, the easier it will be to learn the new technology, the new platforms that come out that many online side hustlers use on a regular basis. Number 5, diversifying your income protects your financial well-being. Here's the harsh reality, my friends. When you have one job and one source of income, your finances are at a higher risk if something happens to that job. What happens if your company decides to downsize or to get taken over or they close or shut down and your job is on the line? Having a side hustle can keep you afloat while you're looking for more work or another job or whatever the case may be. You're less likely to rely on your credit cards or dip into retirement or your savings if you have extra money coming in. Also, several side hustle ideas can bring in a passive income. And that's key. We talk about passive income a lot, where you aren't trading your time for money. Just think, you could be building a passive income stream now to bring in more income, and then you're more prepared and you're well prepared if something were to happen to your traditional job, your 9 to 5. All right. Number 6, your side hustle could become your full-time gig, which I think is the ultimate goal for almost everybody that starts their own business, their own side hustle. For most people who turn their side hustle into their full-time passion, it means that they're switching from a job to full-time self-employment. You are the boss. You are the CEO. You are in charge. There are a lot of perks when you're in charge. You have increased flexibility. You work when you want, where you want, with who you want. You can partner with anybody you want. You can scale your side hustle up to earn more money rather than being limited to what your traditional job pays. Going back to, you're paid a certain salary, and even if you work overtime, you have to trade more time to make more money. And the more you do, or your team does, the more money that you can make. Talking about leverage. We talk about that all the time too. Very important. And as I said a few seconds ago, you get to be your own boss. That's the idea that I love. No one tells you when you have to be here or be in an office or be there. No one tells you when you can leave. No one tells you when you can go to lunch. No one tells you when you can go to the bathroom. All right? Or that you were in the bathroom too long, or what were you doing? All right? You don't have to worry about traffic or bad weather to get to that job. Because when you're your own boss and you have your own side hustle and you have your own home business, you don't have to go anywhere. You can do it anywhere you want from your phone or your laptop or whatever. Saliba, how are you? Good evening. The only con there may be to working for yourself, having your own home business or a side hustle, is that in the beginning, obviously, you're not going to make the income that you want to make. You have to do some work. You have to put some time. You have to put some effort into it to get it going and get it running and get that income building. So in the beginning, it might not be as steady or be as much as you'd like, but that's one of the best reasons to start a side hustle now instead of waiting till it's too late. You can build demand for what you offer. You can build a client list while you're earning and starting to earn a steady income, while you're still earning a steady income from your day job. The point is that the option is there. It's not called a side hustle because it's easy, all right? Earning a full-time income from a side hustle takes work. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of time and effort. But people do it. So why can't you do it? Why can't I do it? All right? If leaving your day job is what your dream is, then a side hustle is one of the ways to make it happen. And number 7, the 7th reason why you absolutely need or should have a side hustle. If you don't start one, somebody else will. There's a lot of room on the online space for new side hustlers, so why let somebody else get a head start on earning money that you could be making instead? The people that have already started their hustles have already done the hardest part. They started one. They took that leap. They found a side hustle, something that they enjoyed, something they thought that interested them, and they got to work at it. All right? These people have jump-started paying off their debt, saving for retirement, maybe being able to retire from their job or quit a second or third job. They're being able to diversify their income faster and quicker. So honestly, the hardest part is just to get started. There's so many side hustle ideas out there, so many home businesses. All it takes is finding one that you like that fits your situation. There are side hustles for teachers. There are side hustles for stay-at-home moms and dads. There's side hustles for you name it. If you look around, you will find people of every professional background with some type of side hustle. Now, the final word on why you absolutely need a side hustle. Side hustles are becoming more and more of the norm because it's a real solution to making your financial goals a reality. Starting a side hustle today is as easy as talking to a family member, a friend, a coworker, someone you go to school with, because almost everybody out there is doing something, some side hustle, some home business, something besides their regular job. I was reading the stats according to a survey. 45% of Americans have a side hustle, and 50% of the small businesses, of the side hustles in America, are home businesses. Okay? So you can either talk to somebody you know, bing, 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 or you can even just Google it. Put home business, Google home businesses. You're going to get a ton of them. All right? So, to finish this off, I would like to say thanks everybody for jumping on. I appreciate it. Whoa! Whoa, hope I didn't lose you guys there. I don't know how long this went. My timer went off, so I don't know if this went too long, but I'll end it with this. Don't be the person that wished they started a side hustle last year. Start making more money today. Find one today, get started today, take the action, and go out there, take your life to the next level, my friends. Blanca, good evening. About to hop off. Thanks for jumping on, everybody. Hit the like button. Share this if you got some value out of it. Hit me up. Let's talk. Have an awesome night. And we will see you all tomorrow.